What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Ellipsis EPX, which has gone through a major increase in value. As you guys can probably see, a huge green candlestick can only mean one thing: it has pumped up over 60%, not in the last 24 hours, potentially over the last 5 to 6 hours, as you guys can see here earlier this morning. And it's currently trading at 0.000367 cents. So we're going to be looking at, can it potentially head up to 0.001 cents later on this year? Looking at its overall prediction for 2024, how high and how low can it go? Is it still a crypto worth investing into right now? Is it too late? Or if you're on a profit, is it time to sell it? So we are going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view, and also look at its prediction over the short term and over the long term as well. But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel, and for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring up the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, giving us the average value of EPX, which is here in purple. However, the crypto is trading at a much higher value here in green, meaning it is performing very well and much better than expected. However, the only downside to that is the huge value difference between the two values here, meaning the crypto may be overvalued and may be in for a little bit of a dip, just like what's happened earlier on in February. As you guys can see, pumped up quite a bit, went quite away from the SMA indicator here in purple, and what ended up happening is the crypto started dropping back down to around its SMA indicator. Would this happen again? Is it going to be a repeat of what happened last week? That's what we'll be going through as well. But for now, let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart, we were looking quite bullish, well, the blue line was anyway, and now right now it has taken a little bit of a steeper decline. It is literally going in a negative direction, slightly slanting towards the bearish side, but the blue orange line is still looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction and looking very steep, meaning this is not realistic because it is looking way too steep, guys. So my predictions over the next 12 to 14 hours, so towards the end of the day today, early hours of tomorrow, is for EPX to be dropping down in value to below where it is at the moment, so taking a little bit of a step back in value. But again, over the next couple of hours, it is likely to hit green candles pumping up, and then slowly starting to hit red candles later on this evening in the early hours of tomorrow, dropping at a lower value than where it is at the moment, is where I'm expecting EPX to be trading at by the end of the day today. Moving on to the hourly chart, now we are looking way too steep. We got the blue and the orange line looking very bullish, heading towards the positive direction. Reason is looking so steep is because of the major pump that's taken place earlier today. The graph thinks that the crypto is going to keep pumping in that direction and at that pace over the coming days. However, that is clearly not the case. So towards mid next week, I'm expecting Ellipsis to be trading at a lower value than where it is at the moment, dropping down to around the SMA indicator in purple at 0.000279 cents. Somewhere around that price range is where I'm expecting Ellipsis to be trading at by mid next week. However, that does not mean that it will be consistently hitting red days for the next 7-8 days. Of course not. It is likely to have the odd green day in between, but once again, the overall outcome is what matters, and at this point it does seem to be more on the negative side. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? Once again, we are looking quite steep, heading towards the bullish direction, meaning once again this is not realistic, just like the previous chart. So what are my expectations over the next 6 to 8 weeks, so early to mid-April and late April as well, is for Ellipsis to be trading around 0.0003 cents in value, so somewhere around here, still at a lower value than where it is at the moment, because yes, even though the crypto has been having slow increases in value, it has gone through a major pump right now, and it is likely to go for a price correction over the coming week or two, and then it should start to slowly gain value once again in March and April. So it should essentially end up around 0.003 cents in value by April is what my expectations are. However, if there are any major changes to that, I will let you guys know as soon as possible, so make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. As you guys can see, we are currently trading in the top tier level here, so we've literally gone from the green zone all the way up to the top tier level, and that itself just proves to me that the crypto is overvalued and is currently not sustainable, because it's literally broken out from every resistance level without any resistance. So that in itself just proves to me it is more than likely going to drop back down into the green zone over the coming week or two, going for a price correction. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has gone up over 2,000% in the last 24 hours, making it $45 million in trading, which is again a huge increase in trading. Reason being is Epx is the second top gainer in the last 24 hours according to Binance, so it is getting a lot of attention and a lot of hype from both buyers and sellers point of view, and a lot more people are trading the crypto right now. One thing I would say is I would be careful for those of you guys who are buying into the crypto right now after the pump took place, because as I mentioned, I'm expecting for it to go for a price correction, so dropping down in value. And again, number one rule when it comes to cryptocurrency is do not invest more than what you can afford to lose, especially cryptocurrencies like this, which are very volatile, are highly risky for myself anyway, because I am a long-term holder. But it doesn't matter, even if you're a short-term holder, it is still a high risk investment. So yeah, this is my take and my prediction on EPX, guys, regarding this crypto hitting 0.001 cents. Guys, I'm not expecting that to take place at least for the next 12 to 18 months, so not this year and most likely not next year either, because even though yes, it is pumping right now, it is going to go through a price correction as I mentioned earlier on in the video, so it's going to drop down in value, and for it to hit the 0.001 cent target, it is going to require a major increase in value, which I'm not expecting from the crypto at the moment. But let me know in the comment section down below, how high are you guys expecting this crypto to go in 2024, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.